I'm Mouse74 with the Transformers video review. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Hey, what's going on, Mouseketeers? Mike Mouse74 with a Transformers video review from the brand new movie Transformers The Last Night. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Premeir Edition Voyager class Optimus Prime. On the back, all it shows you his robot mode, his vehicle mode, then it says it transforms in 30 steps. Then here it also says also look for Grimlock. And on the side of the package you get some nice artwork of Optimus Prime. On the top here it says Earth's Greatest Protector. So that about does it for the packaging. Without further ado, let's have a closer look at the Premeir Edition Voyager class Optimus Prime. Okay, so before we get to the figure, I just want to show this off real quick. When you open up the package, on the inside you get a cardboard box, and on the inside of the cardboard box you have some really nice artwork going on. You have some Cybertronian symbols along the side right here. And then in the center you have some nice artwork of an Autobot logo, which I thought that was kind of cool. So I just want to show that off real quick. Okay, so here we have Optimus Prime in his vehicle mode. You do get a couple of accessories. He comes with his shield, which has some light blue, gray molded in details on the front. And then flipping it over on the back, it has some more gray molded in details. You also get his sword, which also has some molded in details on both sides, which looks kind of cool. So you can plug them on in vehicle mode for weapon storage. With the shield, there's a peg hole right there, and on the bottom of the shield there's a peg right there. And basically all you have to do is just plug this on here just like so. Just make sure that's plugged in nice and tight. Just give that a good push. And then with the sword, there's a groove in the bottom right there. And then just grab the sword and just kind of like slide that through like so, and now you have weapon storage in vehicle mode. So for Optimus Prime's details, he has a red and blue colored paint scheme. He has a silver Autobot logo on the top right there. He has another silver Autobot logo on the other side right there. He has some red flames right there, some blue flames towards the front. The gas tanks are painted silver. On the front, he has some silver right there for the grill. For the bumper, some silver details right there. And on the other side, he has some blue flames right there and some red flames right there. And he also has some more silver paint details for the gas tanks right there. So taking a bit of a closer look, Optimus Prime has a nice silver Autobot logo on the top of the grill, which I thought looked kind of cool. So I'm not sure how well my camera's going to pick this up, but Optimus Prime has molded in Autobot logos on the center of the wheel on the front right there. And then coming towards the back, he also has more Autobot logos on the back wheels in the center right there, as well as on the other side. Towards the front, he has an Autobot logo right there. And then again, coming towards the back of the vehicle, he has more Autobot logos in the center of the tire, which I thought that gives it a nice touch. So in comparison, here we have Voyager class Optimus Prime from Transformers The Last Night. And here we have Voyager class Optimus Prime from Transformers Hunt for the Decepticons. So to transform Optimus Prime into his robot mode, the first few things you want to do is you want to take the top half of the cab, lift that up just like that, and then with these side panels, you want to just unpeg them from the side like that. Do the same thing on the other side, just unpeg it from the side like that. Even if you want to, they are on a double hinge. You can fold them back behind like that, and then do the same with the other side. Again, they are on a double hinge. You can just fold it behind like so. Then with the back, you want to split just like that. And then come around to the front, do the same thing. You want to split just like that. Then you're going to take these here and just kind of unpeg them from the vehicle like that. Do the same on the other side. Just unpeg it like so. And then you want to bring these out like that. Do the same with the other one. Kind of just bring it out just like so. Then with the legs, you want to bring the legs down like that. Do the same thing on the other side. Just bring the leg down like that. And then with this whole, raise the camera up a little bit. With the whole entire section, you want to rotate that around just like that. Then with the legs, you want to rotate the legs around like that. Do the same on the other side. Rotate the leg around like so. And then with these, you just gotta rotate them to the side like that. Do the same thing on the other side. Rotate this section around. And it doesn't really peg in, it just kind of sits there. And then rotate this around. They are on ball joints, so just kind of have it like that. Then you're going to take this and bring that down like that. Unpeg the foot. Rotate the foot around. There's a peg right there. That'll just kind of slot right inside there. Just like that. And then do the same thing on the other side. This was up, and just kind of bring it down like that. And then take the foot, unpeg the foot. There's a little peg on top of the foot right there. Rotate that around. Again, it'll plug in underneath right there. So just like that. Then with the grill, you want to take this part and bring it all the way around like that. Do the same thing with the other one. You want to take the grill section and bring this all the way around like so. Then from here, you want to take the front half of the truck, bring this around. There's a blue peg right there and a slot just right inside there. You want to peg that in just like so. Then do the same thing on the other side. You want to take this piece here and rotate this up like that. Again, there's a blue peg right there and a groove right there and a red peg right there, and that'll kind of slot in on the side right there, just like so. And you pretty much have the legs done of Optimus Prime. Then coming up to the top of Optimus Prime, you want to take the cab section and kind of just bring that back there for now. Then take the arms, rotate them to the side like that. Then from here, you can bring this section down like that. And then with Optimus Prime's head, you want to reach inside here. It's a little bit tricky to do at times, but if you get your fingernail in there, you can bring the head up like that. And then with this chest piece, there's two peg holes, one there, one right there, and a couple of tabs there, and one right there, and just kind of locking that, and bring it up into his chest and kind of locking that into place, like so. Then with the arms, you want to lift these shoulder bits up like that, and kind of tab that into place, like so, and kind of bring this down to the side, and then do the same thing with the other arm. You can lift the shoulder bit up, unpeg it like that, then you can bring it down, just like so. Then underneath the forearms, these red panels, they are on a double hinge. You want to flip these back and clipping them into place like that. Do the same thing on the other side. You want to take this red panel, and again, it's on a double hinge. Just bring it back and clipping that into place like so. Then with the chest pieces here, all you want to do is you want to just kind of bring them up like that. Do the same on the other side. Just lift these up just like that. Then on the back of Optimus Prime, you want to create a little gap right here, and there's a couple of pegs, one there, one right there. You want to bring the cab section down all the way and kind of locking that into place just like that. And when everything's all said and done, here you have Optimus Prime in his very cool looking robot mode. You can take his sword and plug that into his fist just like that, and his shield, there's a peg hole right there. There's a peg on the bottom of the shield just right there, and you can plug on the side of his arm just like so. So taking a close look at Optimus Prime's details, he stands just about 7 inches tall. Now in comparison, here we have Voyager class Optimus Prime from Transformers The Last Night. And here we have Voyager class Optimus Prime from Transformers Hunt for the Decepticons. Okay, so now we can go ahead and put Optimus Prime back into its vehicle mode. The first thing I want to do is take these chest pieces and rotate them down like that. Do the same thing on the other side. Take this chest piece and rotate that down just like so. Then you want to take the center of the chest piece here, and kind of get your fingernail inside like that, and then you can pull this down just like that. Then you can take these forearm pieces here underneath, you can bring these forward like that. Do the same thing on the other side. You can just bring these forearm pieces underneath here and just bring them forward like that. Then with Optimus Prime's head, you can go ahead and tuck that down just like so. With the arms of Optimus Prime, they can be tricky at times. You want to take the arms, you want to fold it or turn it around so this part is facing you and the fist is also facing you. You want to push this in, and then underneath here, there's a hole underneath there and a tab just on there. You want to tab that into place very carefully. Again, like I said, it's a little bit tricky to do, but just tab that in like that. Do the same thing on the other side. You want to just move the arm in. Again, you want to rotate it so this part is facing you and the fist is also facing you. So you just want to push the arm in like so, and again, there's a tab right there and a hole just underneath the shoulder bit. So just kind of locking that into place, just like that. And even if you wanted to, you can peg these together like that. Now coming down to the legs of Optimus Prime, you can detach the side panels right here, just like that, and kind of get them down out of the way. Do the same thing on the other side. You can detach these side panels just like that and kind of get them down out of the way for now. Then from here, you want to rotate the feet inwards like that. Do the same thing on the other side. You want to rotate the feet inwards like that, and then you can unpeg the foot like that. Do the same on the other side. Just unpeg the foot like that. From here, if you want, you can go ahead and lift that up and then rotate the whole entire section around, kind of get that down and out of the way for the time being, just like so. From this position, you can now go ahead and bring the legs back like that. Do the same thing on the other side. You can go ahead and bring the leg back like so. From here, you can kind of get these out of the way for the time being. And then you can go ahead and rotate these back up like that. Do the same thing with the other side. You can bring these back up like that, and then you can clip these into place just like that and kind of line everything all up and whatnot. Just like that. And then from here, and I know everything looks like a mess, but all you need to do is take the foot, rotate the foot around. There's a peg right there and a slot right there. You can slot the foot in like that. Do the same thing on the other side. Take the foot, rotate the foot around. Again, there's a peg right there and a slot just right there. You can go ahead and peg the foot in just like that. Then once you get the feet locked into place, you can fold this entire section up like that. There's a blue peg right there and just a notch right there. You want that to tab in there like that. Do the same thing on the other side. There's a notch right in there and a blue peg just right there. You want to bring this up. And it's a little bit tricky to do, but just kind of play around with it a little bit and kind of push it together and locking that into place along the side right there. And then from here, you can take the grill pieces, bring that up and around like that, and then do the same thing with the other side. Take the grill piece and fold that back around like that. And then you can actually unpeg these to make things a little bit more easier. You can fold that in, and you can, there's a red peg and a slot just inside here. You can slot that into place like that. Do the same thing with the other one. There's a red peg on the side and a slot right there, and you can actually plug that in just to make things a little bit more easier, just like that. And then once you have these red panels tabbed in, you can now take the front end of the cab and you can tab the whole entire section together just like so. With the side doors, you can actually unfold them. Again, they are on a double hinge, so you can unfold it. There's a peg right there where my thumb is. There's a slot right there. You can bring that together very carefully. Slide that into place just like that. Do the same thing on the other side. You can unfold the side door very carefully. Just like that. Again, there's a red peg right there and a slot right there. And you can bring it together, locking that into place just like that. And the last few things you need to do, there's two pegs on either side, one there, one down here, then one up here, one down there. And then on the cab section, there's a slot right there and a slot down here, a slot right there and a slot down here. Bring this up and over like so, kind of tabbing everything into place. Like that. Do the same thing on the other side, tabbing this into place. And then with the sword, you can plug the sword in underneath like that with the shield. Grab the shield, plug this in there just like that. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, here you have Optimus Prime back into his vehicle mode. So I think that is going to pretty much wrap things up for me. This is Mike Mouse 74, and you've just seen from the brand new movie Transformers 5 The Last Night, this is the Premeir Edition Voyager class Optimus Prime. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, support the mouse, support your Transformers community, stay tuned for lots more reviews to come. Join me and all my friends in my Facebook group called Mike Mouse 74's The Mouse Tap. You can follow me on Twitter. I also have a Mike Mouse 74's community. All the links will be posted down in the description down below. I want to thank everybody for watching, and may God be with each and every single one of you. Till next time guys, take care, and God bless.